Hey everybody. I wasn't planning on doing another video this week, but hey, there you go. The reason I'm doing this video today is because I'm actually going through a really bad day, and my last two videos have been about how other people see depression, how people who are suffering see depression, or how we go through depression, and what it means for us and people around us, people we work with, friends and family, etc. So today, I thought, wouldn't it be maybe an idea to actually show you what it's like, I mean, for me personally, going through a rubbish day, and maybe give you an insight into what it's like for someone who's suffering, rather than poetry and just general stuff trying to help people. So this video is not a cry for help. I am having a really bad day. It's not me saying that, I can't deal with this anymore, this is the end of it, or anything like that. This is just raw depression, and I thought maybe if someone who's never seen anybody or known anybody that suffers actually gets to see this video, it might help them understand what it's like. None of my stuff that I do is scripted. It all comes from in here, including this. So basically, start with this morning. So I woke up later than normal, and my first thought was, do you know what, I just can't be bothered today. I had certain things I have to do today. I was supposed to go and do a little job. Didn't happen. I did let them know. I didn't bother brushing my hair, as you can see. No shave. I just haven't got it in me today. And the way that it affects me personally, well, hopefully you'll understand by the end of what I'm going to tell you. What I did do today was I went to town to get a bit of shopping. I was going to do a full weekly shop. I went into a supermarket and needed £1 for the trolley. Didn't have £1. Walked to the bank to get some cash out. Decided against it because now I've been in that shop, and me personally thought I'd made an idiot of myself by saying, oh, I haven't got £1 for the trolley. Couldn't go back in that shop. So went elsewhere, and just got what I need, basics. So I didn't have to go back to the shop and do a weekly shop. Now, as stupid as that may sound, that's how it affected me. And I felt really stupid. And there's no reason for that. It's just how I felt. That's my depression, what it does. So, and then I thought, well, okay, I've got about an hour for the bus because, can't drive at the moment. So I thought, well, what do I do? So I sat in a cafe and had a coffee and thought, you know what? When I get home, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a video on what it's like for someone who's actually going through a bad day. So this is my way, and it's quite selfish, I admit, of sticking up two fingers to depression and saying, you know what, yeah, I'm having a bad day, but I'm going to turn it into a positive. And like I say, if someone can watch this video and it helps them, then that's a positive. When I'm having a bad day, nothing matters to me about anything, really. I like to have structure to my day when I'm depressed. So like I have a routine of where I might tidy the kitchen, I might watch a program on telly, I might go for a walk. But today that routine just does not exist. and the reason for that is because something in my head is saying to me, you know what, today I'm just not there. I just can't, I'm not feeling it today. It's not going to happen. And it's just affected me in a really bad way. So here I am, opening up, no mask, no poetry, the real me, just telling you how it is. And I'm hoping that by doing this, it will give someone an idea of what it's like for people like me who suffer. And the people around me who suffer go through it as well, because, they do things that, we're supposed to do together, but it just doesn't happen. I've lost all interest in the sports that I play. I've lost all interest in the games that I play, mostly. I just don't do those things at the moment. Not because so much I don't want to, but just because I can't face it. And it's little things like going into a supermarket and realising I haven't got a pound for a trolley, and that makes me feel like, how useless are you? You got to have a pound for a trolley. I didn't have one. I felt so embarrassed. I had to go and shop somewhere else. That's my anxiety, and how depression hits me sometimes. So like I said, none of what I do on these videos is written down, apart from the poetry that I write, because I can't remember it. So it's all from inside. So excuse the umming and the ahhing. I wanted to show you the raw emotion of depression and how it affects me. And I'm not saying that everyone's going to be the same. They're not. Everyone is different. It affects people different ways. So I guess the reason that I'm doing all of this, the videos and trying to sort out going to talks and talking to people and that, is to swing all the negative stuff into a positive. And I thought coming back here today and doing another video, which I really wasn't expecting to do till next week, might help me with that. And it doesn't. I enjoy doing the videos and I'll keep on doing them. But today, because of the way I'm feeling, it's not helping me in any way. I'm hoping it's helping you. But I wanted to do this because this is what it's like. I can't be bothered. I just got no sense of doing anything, worthwhile at this very moment in time. What I want to do is hide away, close the curtains, lay on the sofa, snuggle under a blanket and just hide away from the world. And although that's probably not the best thing to do, that's what I feel like doing right now. But I'm going to stick with this and do this video, as difficult as it is. I hope you can understand and have a little bit of patience with me, because it's very difficult to open up completely and say, this is me. I said on my last video, I'm not ashamed of my honest. I'm not, and I never will be ashamed of having depression. But it does hurt, and this is not the real me. This is not the Mac that everyone knows and loves and cares about. This is someone completely different. The medication I take helps, yes, a little. One of my sayings I like to use is that the pills take the bricks out of the sack, but it's still me that has to climb the mountain. And at the moment, today, I'm not even on the base of the mountain. In fact, I'll probably slip down to past base camp, I would say. I'm not even at base camp yet. Not today, anyway. So this is what raw depression is like. I've been out this morning. I don't want to go out again. I'm dreading being home on my own all day, but that's what it is, and sometimes it really gets to you and you feel like you just want to give in, but I'm not going to give in, because I won't be beaten by this. I will get better. I know I will. I've got better before, and I want this to be a positive thing that I'm doing today. Like I say, I didn't intend to do another video this week, but I really felt that if I could show people what it's like for someone who's actually going through a bad day, maybe then they can realise that depression is real. because it is. And I feel like I'm repeating myself a little bit, and I'm sorry about that. But until we get the message across to people that depression is real, and it really is real for a lot of people, millions in fact, then we're not going to move on and get away from the stigma that surrounds mental health. So I hope you appreciate why I'm doing this today. There are days like this more often than not when you're depressed. Certainly for me. I have my good days, yeah, and I make the most of those. But the bad days are so heavy and so deep. That big black cloud is above my head, and I can't get rid of it no matter what I do. I'd like to apologise to you for if I get emotional, but that's what depression is. There's something inside my head, and it's beating me down, and I can't do anything about it. And that's the worst part of depression, is as much as you might want to, or I might want to, I can't. There's nothing I can do to myself or say to myself, or anyone can say to me that's going to make me feel better right at this moment. I've just got to let it go over me and accept it and be beaten by it. And tomorrow's another day. And hopefully tomorrow won't be like today. The emotion that I'm feeling at the moment is frightening. You know, you feel like you're on your own. And I know I'm not. I've got people around me who love me, close friends, acquaintances, family members who care for me very dearly, and I know they're there. But right at this moment, it means nothing. And that is really difficult to understand, because anyone on the outside who doesn't suffer or doesn't know anyone suffered or basically doesn't understand is going to say, look at what you've got, you know, look at everything you've got, and yeah, I'm doing all right. I've got, you know, but I'm not. In my head, I'm not. In my head, I'm just a worthless piece of trash. I'm worth nothing. And this is why I'm doing this video today. And I hope you watch it long enough to see this bit, because this is me. This is the depths of me coming out and saying to you, you know, this is what it's like. I don't want to be like this. I don't want to live like this. You know, this is not me. This isn't what I want. Nobody wants to be like this. Nobody. But this is what it's like. Yeah, this is what it does to you. That storm that you got no control over. You know, 5 steps forward, 10 steps back. And there's nothing I can do about it. Apologies for getting upset. But when it's raw and it's real, that's what you get. But you know what? There is a positive in all this. I've done this video, and I'm hoping that in some way it can help somebody to really understand what it's like for someone who's suffering depression at the moment. You know, it's not because I don't want to do these things. It's not because I can't be bothered. I just can't face it, because that thing in my head won't allow me to. I will get over this. I will beat this. I know you will too. I hope my videos help in some way. I will be doing more. I'm not going to stop now. And we will maybe not beat depression completely, but rid this world of the stigma that surrounds it. You know, I'm 55 years old, and here I am sobbing like a baby. But that's okay. It doesn't mean I'm weak. You know, have a cry. Get it out. Get it out of your head. Get it out of your system. You know, have a good cry. It does make you feel a little better. But today's a washout for me. I wanted to show you what it was like. So I hope it helps. in some way. All right, and I'll do some more videos next week, so keep an eye out for those. And whatever you're doing today and however you feel, try and make the most of it and have a good day. And thanks for listening to an old man moaning about how he's feeling. Take care, okay? I'll see you soon.